It is officially happening. Mega Evolutions are coming to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Get hyped. What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. But guys, a brand new video today talking about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I'm here on Cerebi.net breaking some of the newest news about CoroCoro Leaks, which indicate that Mega Evolutions are 100% confirmed in the brand new games on the Nintendo Switch. We've spent a lot of time over the last couple weeks or so talking about this with basically the toy figurines kind of hinting at Mega Evolution being released towards the tail end of the year, September, October, November, right around the release of the game. And then there was actually some interesting trademarks that have apparently been filed, which I covered in another video, so we'll talk about that a little bit here in a bit. But a lot of signs and things pointing towards Mega Evolution, and now it is 1,000,000% confirmed, leaked in the newest issue of CoroCoro for August. Cerebi.net had it first, but that I saw anyway. So here we are. You got this really awesome image of Mega Charizard X here, and I'm so pumped to see these Mega Evolutions in game. I think it's gonna be so cool. Mega Charizard Y, Mega Venusaur, of course, potentially using a Solar Beam there. I don't know what move that is. That looks pretty cool. Maybe Dragon Pulse. And then, of course, Blastoise firing off a big attack there. So some really cool stuff regarding Mega Evolution. We know that Megas are confirmed. We know from a previous video, as I showed you guys a couple of videos about this, that the walking animations do indicate and the running animations do indicate from Sun and Moon that there were animations for Mega Evolution. So perhaps we're not only going to get Mega Evolutions, but perhaps we're going to be able to have them follow us from behind, or perhaps we can ride on top of them with like a Mega Charizard X or Y. I'll put a couple links in the description if you missed some of those videos, because I covered some really cool stuff, man. I covered the different walking animations that we have from data mining and leaks. I covered, you know, the different Pokemon that potentially could get a Mega Evolution, it seems, from these trademarks, which I'll kind of touch on in this video again. So some pretty awesome news that I had to bring to you guys. The fact that Mega Evolution is definitely coming back, and I'm actually a big fan of this, man. Like, I am a fan of Mega Evolution. I've been a fan of Mega Evolution. I really like how I can take some lesser used or not so good Pokemon and make them much stronger, give them kind of a new dimension, right? It can add a new ability, it can add new moves, essentially, like we saw with a couple different Pokemon. It can add new typings, and it can really create just an entirely new Pokemon in general and create new purpose for old Pokemon, which is one of the things I liked about Alolan forms too. But Mega Evolution, as someone who does competitive battles, has always been a feature that I really appreciated. And I think while I do see people who are not a fan of Mega Evolution, I do see it, I think that the majority of people, if I had to guess, do like Mega Evolution, and it's not surprising to me that this feature is gonna return now that we know 100%. So really cool stuff there. We also got a second scan here from CoroCoro, which kind of displays a couple different things here. You've got Misty, Brock, and then of course Lieutenant Surge, the third gym leader, is showcased for the first time in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. You've got, it's clear that his signature Pokemon is Raichu, which is one of the Pokemon that are trademarked, which I think is pretty interesting. So yeah, Lieutenant Surge, you got Misty, Brock, nothing new here, but seeing Lieutenant Surge for the first time is cool. And then of course Jesse and James with their Ekans and their Coughing, which just so happens that the two evolutions of those Pokemon are two of the Pokemon that are trademarked as well. So let's talk a little bit about that, because we could talk about this. You know, we know about the Mega Evolutions now. Pretty stoked, of course. What are your thoughts, initial thoughts on Mega Evolutions returning to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? Let me know in the comment section below. But I covered this in a previous video, and basically we talked about some of the new trademarks. So there were some trademarks that went down. You can check out this full video. I'll kind of just sum it up real quick in this one. But there were some trademarks that went down, or seemingly went down, that kind of spread on the internet by someone named Jinx Club, that talked about a number of different Pokemon. Golem, Machamp, Raichu, Jinx, Starmie, Hitmonchan, Lee, Arbok, Weezing, Persian, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, and Dragonite. And Jinx Club actually went on to say that initially their thoughts were they weren't too sure, but they went through a bunch of the different trademarks that have happened in the past, and Pokemon that had Z moves like Snorlax, Pokemon that had Alolan forms, those Pokemon were actually never trademarked, because trademarking is a lengthy process from Nintendo's end. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of resources for them to trademark every single Pokemon. So the last instance that a Pokemon, like a series of Pokemon like this, were really trademarked to this level was through Mega Evolution. That was the last mechanic in the game that caused them to go and try to trademark a bunch of different ones. And they didn't trademark every one of them. Some of them they can't trademark, but they try to trademark every single one of the Pokemon that have Mega Evolution. So the fact that this group of Pokemon right behind me here seemingly has something special to it. Now, it may not be Mega Evolutions at all. Of course, that's just a theory right now. But again, the last time something big like this happened, it seemed it was due to Mega Evolution. So you've got this group of Pokemon here, and they all share something in common, whether it's Mega Evolution, whether it's some other kind of mechanic, whether it's simply some sort of new toy figurine line, which seems unlikely. Again, it seems like there's something really big that is going to take place with these Pokemon. So pretty interesting stuff here. That if these are the new Mega Evolutions, that would be incredible. Obviously, there's some Cantonian Pokemon that I personally would prefer over these, but nevertheless, pretty cool stuff. So we talked about, I'll just kind of sum it up real quick. We talked about Golem and potentially how that could be one of Brock's Pokemon, or it could be like Bruno's. Same with Machamp. Obviously, Bruno, Machamp. You got Alolan Raichu, or not Alolan Raichu, Mega Raichu could be kind of cool. Obviously, thinking of, you know, maybe Lieutenant Surge, and kind of going through the different gym leaders. Loralee and the Elite Four with potentially Jinx. Apparently, Jinx was a Pokemon that had a Mega Evolution that was scrapped at one point. Starmie, I love this art, man, but Misty getting a Mega Starmie could be kind of cool. The Hitmones, of course, which maybe the Fighting Dojo has some sort of more significance in this game than just being kind of like a secondary gym. The big ones, though, are Jesse and James having Ekans and Arbok, and then Coughing and Wheezing potentially with a Mega Evolution, and then Persian for Giovanni. So 3 really significant Pokemon to the plot line. The Team Rocket members and their leader Giovanni potentially having Mega Evolutions. We mentioned Raichu earlier, and then of course the Eeveelutions potentially getting something special, and a Mega Evolution with them. And then of course one that I think people have wanted for a long time is Dragonite. I wouldn't be surprised to see that take place. So that's just pretty basic stuff there. I mean, I could spend a long time talking about it, but like I said, we've talked a lot about Mega Evolution over the last week, so I just wanted to bring you guys this news that it is confirmed. So to anyone who doubted it, well, there you go. But to anyone who's pumped like me, I hope you guys are excited about it, because I think it's kind of sick, dude. So we'll see, man. A lot of new potential Megas coming. These might be the crew. But otherwise, show some love, man. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. You can check all the sources in the description. Show some love to Joe and Cerebi.net. That's going to be it for me, guys. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Thanks so much for checking out my last video. If you like that one, you'll definitely like this one. And be sure to subscribe for more, as I post Pokemon videos every single day.